It's a move that's being called a dismissal of actor Aamir Khan from the Incredible India campaign by the Modi government as a result of his comments on intolerance. With the government slashing Aamir Khan's contract, questions have been raised. Was it just an excuse made by the government that his contract with the advertising firm McCann got over? Well, in the latest statement, actor Aamir Khan has said, and I quote, "It was an honor to be brand ambassador for Incredible India for 10 years and that it's the government's prerogative to decide if they need a brand ambassador for any campaign and who that should be." Aamir adds in that statement that he respects the government's decision to discontinue his services and hopes they will take all appropriate steps to do what is best for the country. Well, lots of reactions have come in already on a story that has led to a great deal of speculation. Remember, it was in November that Aamir Khan made a comment while at the Ramnath Goenka Awards where he spoke about increasing intolerance. And now he is no longer the face of Incredible India. Those putting two and two together say the government has basically dumped Aamir Khan for his unfriendly remarks. All right, Ad Guru Prahlad Kakkar is with us on the phone line for more on this story. Prahlad, thanks for speaking to India today. Where do you stand on this? A huge amount of speculation, Prahlad, on why Aamir Khan is no longer the face of Incredible India after 10 long years of association. What do you think?
Well, I think prima facie, one of the reasons that everybody is claiming is that his contract is run out and they're not going to renew it. Now, the fact is that, as far as I'm concerned, I think he did a damn good job on promoting India, not because of the cleverness of the ads or the copy. It is because he sincerely believed that what he was saying. And that sincerity, you cannot buy.
Yeah.
So that's what actually came through and what made the campaign so successful. Now, there are lots of speculation that they're trying to remove him because of the statements that he made, about tolerance and things like that. But, I believe that a government which is as mature as I think the BJP government is, that they will understand that when you put people in a position as a brand ambassador or the head of an institution which has no political ramifications, then they must rise above petty politics. It gives them great credibility. People then believe that they are fair and that there is no rumor mongering and they squash it. So I think that, they should immediately, offer the position to Shah Rukh Khan.
So you believe that Shah Rukh Khan should replace Aamir Khan now? What kind of statement do you think that would send out?
It would send out that it's got nothing to do with political vendetta because both of them said the same thing. And it would immediately squash any rumors that this was revenge or that they were being petty in any manner.
But what if this did have something to do with vendetta or vindictiveness as far as the government is concerned? Because
we'll always talk.
Yeah.
Because it was, it is coincidental that a couple of months ago he made a statement which didn't go down too well with the, the right-leaning people of this country.
Yeah. And
they made a big hue and cry about it. However, it was then buried and we moved on with our lives because it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you believe what you believe, you say what you say because we are a democracy. Or at least you think...
Prahlad, Aamir has put out a pretty gracious statement, saying that he will always think that India is incredible and it's the government's prerogative to, discontinue anyone's service in a contract of this kind. And you're saying that speculation will always be there will always be rumors. But, given that, there were several, official senior faces in the government who actually criticized people both like Aamir Khan and Shah Rukh Khan for the comments they made on the very emotive issue of intolerance. You can't really fault people for, looking at a conspiracy here. The fact that this could be, one thing could be leading to another.
For a conspiracy, but the point is that I think the government should actually squash it. And the only credible way that they can squash it is by appointing somebody who is of equal stature, equal credibility, and make him the brand ambassador. And say, okay, he's run his course, he's done it for 20 years, or whatever he's done for. Now we need a new face. And who's the new face? Shah Rukh Khan, who made the same statement. So it's got nothing to do with the statement.
So you think that if the government doesn't appoint Shah Rukh Khan and try and squash this entire thing and they appoint someone else, because the indication they've given us is they haven't even started considering anyone yet, they will, in the weeks ahead. But if they don't do that, then it will be looked at as a political issue.
If they don't appoint Shah Rukh, but they appoint somebody who is known to be absolutely neutral and not pro or against any government, then it takes away some of the criticism that they will be flagged at. But having said that, I think there's a genuine attempt needs to be made to rise above parochial politics and petty politics and make a statement here.
Okay, and you think that Aamir has clarified enough as far as this issue is concerned?
See, Aamir is cleaning the whistle vis-a-vis his own statement. But now it's up to the government to come forth and come halfway.
Prahlad Kakkar, thanks so much for speaking to India Today. We're joined now by Shilpa Ratnam live from Mumbai and our managing editor TV Today, Rahul Kanwal, live with us from Delhi. He's been in touch with the government and the culture minister specifically about what the next step is really going to be as far as Incredible India is concerned. Rahul, if I could quickly come to you first. Prahlad Kakkar says the only way for this, this speculation to actually be killed and scorched is if the government appoints someone like a Shah Rukh Khan as brand ambassador for Atulya Bharat / Incredible India. We do know that Shah Rukh's name is one among several that's doing the rounds, but is there any clarity on who the successor of Aamir Khan could be?
Shiv, I spoke to the Union Tourism and Culture Minister, Dr. Mahesh Sharma, a short while before now, and I asked him who the likely replacement of Aamir Khan is going to be. He said that it could be someone like a Deepika Padukone, it could be an Akshay Kumar, it could be an Amitabh Bachchan, it could be somebody who's not so well known, who's done something incredible, who could be the next face of Incredible India. Essentially, the government, he said, hasn't taken a decision just yet. They're looking at different options. There's no decision being taken yet. So these names that are being spoken about are just a bit of a castle up in the air. No final decision has been taken on who comes in next. Naturally, people like Prahlad Kakkar would say you've got rid of Aamir Khan if it's got nothing to do with his comments on intolerant India, then bring in a Shah Rukh Khan. The government is unlikely to fall into that bait. In fact, they'd actually like that there be some gap because the next series of campaigns for Incredible India only comes out post-March in the new year when a new allocation is made. Last year they had 2.69 crores which have been paid to McCann Erickson. So there will be some time. And therefore, the minister not coming on record, not speaking publicly, they're wanting that this controversy dies out and doesn't swirl in the way that it is on national TV and in print media.
Absolutely, Rahul. Thanks very much. The government hasn't taken a decision just yet, but this is definitely led to a huge amount of perhaps justifiable speculation about why this has happened. Shilpa, I want to bring in from Mumbai. Shilpa's been in touch with McCann's Prasoon Joshi and also with Aamir Khan's office itself. Shilpa, you spoke to Prasoon a short while ago. Prasoon, the creative head behind the very popular Incredible India campaign, the man who actually roped in Aamir Khan at this point of time. What did he have to say and about the speculation behind Aamir even needing to issue a statement of this kind at this time?
Well, yes, I did speak to Prasoon just a short while back, and he said he has executed the contract that he had with the government for Incredible India. All the deliverables are done, and that contract has lapsed for now. And the ministry will, they approach a few agencies to pitch, and they'll have to wait and watch. McCann, that is, will have to wait and watch if they're approached again this year round. And as for Aamir Khan, McCann had received no intimation from the government about retaining or renewing Aamir Khan as a brand ambassador. But now what's interesting to note is that McCann has only had this contract for 6 years, the Incredible India campaign, but Aamir Khan has been the brand ambassador of the campaign for over 10 years now. So clearly Aamir Khan has been chosen by the ministry, and very recently, a short while back, Aamir Khan has also issued a statement saying he's no longer the brand ambassador. So there is a contract that Aamir Khan has which has perhaps either not been renewed, or perhaps he has received intimation from the government, because Aamir has said he is no longer the brand ambassador of Incredible India. But this is not a decision that McCann has made, so it is up for us to surmise who this decision, who's made this decision, because as we know with that statement,
Shilpa, on the surface, we know that people in the fraternity will always say the diplomatic thing on the surface. They will try and disconnect government decision from, what Aamir had said a couple of months ago, in Delhi. But are you hearing anything, off cam, behind the scenes? What are people thinking? Are they cynical, skeptical about this decision? Because I can tell you there's a large sense that this isn't just a technical issue. This isn't just the expiration of a contract. You can't separate the two. Obviously, they are related.
Exactly, this can't be explained by the expiration of a contract because, like I said, McCann has only had the contract for 6 years, but Aamir has been associated with the campaign from before that. He's been a very successful brand ambassador for the last 10 years, this can't really just boil down to a coincidence that a month barely after, a month or two after the remark on intolerance was made, which he faced a lot of brickbats from the right wingers, and those are overriding public sentiment, about that statement. So Aamir Khan right now is in the news for that statement, and as opposed to the films that he does, the Dangal is just coming up. But the statement that he made on intolerance is what he's associated with currently, and also let's not forget the RTI that was filed that started, the news and the speculation. So yes, perhaps there is an overriding public sentiment that perhaps Aamir Khan is not the best brand ambassador for the country. That cannot be denied, and perhaps of course the talk behind the scenes is that this is a cynical move, but not one that was not anticipated.
All right, Shilpa, thanks so much for joining us with that. We'll keep that story burning here on India Today as we head into prime time. We're trying to get more reactions as well from the fraternity as well as the government to get some more clarity on this. It's big money at play, a very visible campaign as far as India is concerned, and has a direct bearing, of course, on India's tourism, the film fraternity, and the interface really between Bollywood and the government. Thanks so much, Shilpa, for getting us the latest on that.